Greetings and welcome back to Arsenal News Now TV. We will examine how Oleksandr Zinchenko fits in at Arsenal. Mikel Arteta has been looking at additions at left-back and central midfield in this summer transfer window. The Gunners wanted Ajax's Lisandro Martinez, who has experience in playing in both positions as well as centre-half, but he has now agreed on a deal to sign for Manchester United. Leicester City's Youri Tielemans has also been looked at, but that interest has cooled in recent weeks. There is a reason why the Arsenal manager needs support in that role. Kieran Tierney has been injured for the last 2 seasons at crucial moments, and Nuno Tavares was signed as a cover in the summer. However, the young Portuguese fullback struggled in the big moments and was placed behind Cedric Soares and Granit Xhaka in the pecking order. The role of Xhaka in Arteta's team is well defined, but there is hardly any competition for his services. There is a battle at the base of Arsenal's midfield between Thomas Partey, Mohamed Elneny, and Albert Sambi Lokonga, leaving Xhaka to fill the number 8 position. A midfield of Xhaka, Martin Odegaard, and new £35 million man Fabio Vieira would represent somewhat of a risk, given two have experience of being number 10s. Zinchenko played left-back for Manchester City, but plays central midfield for his country and showed his pedigree with an outstanding individual performance in Ukraine's recent World Cup playoff win over Scotland. Should he play in midfield at Arsenal, Zinchenko would compete with Xhaka, even though the Ukrainian played at left-back for City and the Arsenal man operated from midfield. Their respective heat maps last season show that the two play in the same area of the pitch. On the ball, Zinchenko's passing statistics are superior to Xhaka's, but that is to be expected given Guardiola's City keeps the ball and uses it better than Arsenal. But even then, the Ukrainian earned the respect of his teammates at the Premier League champions for being one of the most technically gifted players in the squad. Asked in a recent YouTube interview about the City squad, fellow fullback Kyle Walker put Zinchenko in his top 3 most talented teammates players with the ball ahead of Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and João Cancelo. "My top 3 are Zinchenko, Riyad Mahrez, and Bernardo Silva," said Walker. 2 touches, head tennis, so good. You're leaving De Bruyne out, Foden, and Cancelo, too, but they don't come close to those 3. On top of that, Zinchenko and City defended a lot less than Arsenal last summer, but the Ukrainian international's defensive stats still trump Xhaka's. Zinchenko won more tackles, interceptions and challenges in the air than the Swiss midfielder, a reminder that the two players operate in roughly the same area of the pitch. Xhaka wins more challenges in the middle of the pitch than Zinchenko, but that is the Arsenal man's speciality. The Switzerland captain ranks in the top 10 players for winning the ball. If Zinchenko is needed at left-back, then there would be no problem with him fitting into Arsenal's setup. Tierney pushes onto a very advanced role, allowing the left winger in Emile Smith-Rowe or Gabriel Martinelli to tuck in to support the centre-forward. While that differs slightly from Zinchenko's full-back role at City, which is more of an additional midfielder, there is evidence that the Ukrainian can transition quickly. In a clip from Manchester City's All or Nothing documentary from the 2017-18 season, Arteta was seen trying to mould Zinchenko into the type of fullback Tierney currently represents. Danilo and Olex have to attack that guy, the opposition fullback, like a winger, for the other side to move outside, said Arteta, who was asked by Guardiola to come up with a plan to get around Arsène Wenger's Arsenal. And Zinchenko's statistics from last season show why he would quickly adapt at Arteta's Arsenal, no matter which position he'd play in. With the 3rd most touches per 90 out of any Premier League player, plus the most final third passes per 90 and the 6th best pass completion rate, Zinchenko shows he wants the ball and keeps it too. Zinchenko also fits Arteta's squad in terms of the profile of a player he likes. And guys, that's all for now. What do you think about Oleksandr Zinchenko at the Arsenal? Let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit, kick and smash the like and subscribe button.